Good morning everybody. Today I'm going to show you the Cozy and Bright Christmas kit from Stampin' Up. So it comes in a box like this. It's £22 and these instructions are underneath the piece of mount board at the bottom of the box, and these give you full instructions for how to make up the kit. So this kit has 12 beautifully decorated envelopes, and then it's got a large sheet of large dimensionals, a Poppy Parade ink pad, 12 cards which have beautiful gold splatters on them, as well as pine cones and leaves and so on. And it's got 4 sheets of stickers, 4 sheets of push outs. So I'm just going to take these off now because I'm going to be doing one of these. So I'm just going to take off one of the orange slices and one of the cinnamon sticks, and I can put that away. And then I need 1 sheet of the stickers with the little star anise. It has a stamp set. It has an acrylic block. I'm going to keep that brand new, and I'm going to use one of my own acrylic blocks. It's got linen thread and then the 12 cards. So I'm going to put these back into the box and put the box to one side. And the stamps say, "Celebrate the season, all is cozy and bright. May this holiday warm your heart. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Aren't you glad it's Christmas, and Happy Christmas and a joyous New Year." So I'm going to take the card here, and I've got my 2 pieces there, and I'll only use one of these orange pieces and the star anise, and then I need one of these sentiment labels as well. So I'm just going to take one of those off. Now this is a photopolymer stamp set, so when I'm stamping the sentiment label, I'm going to bring out my Stampin' Pierce mat. So I'm just going to make sure that that's in view, which it is. And then you just take a pair of paper snips and open up the ink pad. Just going to do I usually put my fingernail in and just go along like that, and hopefully it should open. There we go. And there's the ink spot all ready to use. So I'm going to put Happy Christmas and a Joyous New Year, and then inside I'm going to put Aren't You Glad It's Christmas. So here's a block you can see well used from another set. Now I recommend that you put the stamp down like that and take the block to it, because then the stamp has the correct shape. So I'm just going to ink this up. It might be an idea to ink this up and stamp it a few times, just to make sure that it's what we call seasoning the stamp. So I'm just going to get the piece of cardboard from the bottom of the box there, and I'm going to put that underneath. And I'm just going to stamp it a few times, because you can see the ink hasn't attached fully to the stamp because it's not seasoned yet. That means used a bit. So I'm just going to do this a few times, and I can see it's inking up better. And if I just put it on a slightly rough surface with which this is, then hopefully this time it'll ink up better and it'll give me a nice clean crisp image, which is what we're looking for in stamping. So that seems to have inked up really well, and I'm going to put it like that. Try and get it straight on the screen. Put it down. Don't rock your stamp, and then push with a firm pressure. Hold it there for a few seconds and then straight off. And there's my stamped image. So I'm going to put the top on the ink pad, because otherwise I know it will go everywhere. So the instructions are all here. There's a photograph of the finished card, and it gives me clear instructions for how to do each one. So this is really good for a beginner. So it shows me what I need: the card, large orange, the cinnamon sticks, the small orange sticker, 2 of the star anise stickers, some linen thread, some Stampin' dimensionals, Poppy Parade ink pad, 1 of the sentiments, and an acrylic block. So it tells you to stamp your sentiment first, which is what I've done. Good to see I've done it in the right order. And this is for measuring your linen thread, this scale, as you can see on the side, which is really useful actually to have an extra scale there. It means you don't have to get out your ruler. So this shows me every step of the way. So it says to take a sticker off here. So I'm going to take a sticker off here. I am doing a class for this kit, so anybody who buys this kit off me will get a free class. So you can either buy it via stampinup.uk and choose me as a demonstrator, or give me a call or email me and ask me to order you one, which there will be some postage as well, not a lot but some, and then I'll order you one, and if you're local then you can come along to my class for free. Or I can do it online with you for free. So I'm just going to put 3, it says here 3 Stampin' dimensionals. Often on circles we put them in a triangle shape, so hopefully you can see that there. And I'm just going to take the back off like that. And then the next step after sticking that by the leaf there is to stick this one so that the leaf is just coming out. Hopefully you can see that there. So I know I want it just about like that, and that's fine. And then it says the next step is to take the cinnamon stick and to wrap some linen thread around it. So I'm just going to get my linen thread. And it says 12 inches. So if I can just find, in fact, what I'm going to do is I always keep linen thread handy, says she. So hopefully I've got some down here that I can pick up, but no. Having said it's handy, I've obviously moved it because I've used it for a project and not put it back. So it's just trying to find the end of the linen thread. Might be a little bit tricky, but there we go, I've done it, so that's good. So along the measurement here, it says 12 inches. So if I just measure off, that's 9, and then 10, 11, 12. There we go, and just cut that off. And so it looks as if there'll be quite a lot of linen thread left over, which is good. So this is going to go, I'll just get my instructions round. It's going to go in that position, so I need to leave some there to tie, a little bit more, 1, 2, 3, and probably I didn't need actually that much linen thread, but they're all, Stampin' Up! Always very generous and ask you to do more than you probably would need. 1, 2, 3, and that's probably fine. And now I just need to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot first of all, because that's the easiest way I find of tying a bow with linen thread. So I'm going to put my finger there and just tie a double knot first so that I know it's going to not unravel when I'm doing the bow. So that's like that. Just bring that round a bit, and now I just bring it back to front and then bring it through, and I'm obviously going to trim the ends here. So I want to make sure that this comes down like that, and that goes down like that, and that opens out. So that should be fine. If it comes up a bit, then you just can use a glue dot. They haven't given us glue dots with this kit, but there we go, so that's fine. And it says to put 2 Stampin' dimensionals on. I don't know if you can see that. So I get my 2 Stampin' dimensionals, one there and one there, and just do that. And then that's going to go that way a little bit on that side, so sort of like that. And I'm happy with that. Okay, so the next thing is to put the sentiment on. So that's going to go across like this. I can put it on the top if I like that. So this will have, it says 2 dimensionals there, but I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow there. But obviously it's okay just to use the 2 dimensionals if you want to. So if you didn't have Tombow, if you only had this kit and this was a beginner, they could do it without actually attaching that bit with Tombow. So that's going to go like that across the bottom. And then the last thing to do is the little star aneses to go on. So that's 2 of these stickers, 1, 2, and 1 is supposed to go up here, and 1 is supposed to go just underneath there. There we go. And there's your card done and dusted. So there are 12 of these in the kit. A great thing to do with friends if you all had a kit and you made yourself some mulled wine with some cinnamon sticks and some star anise and whatever, and some mince pies a bit nearer to Christmas, and made 12 Christmas cards each. So if you want to order this kit and you don't have another demonstrator, my name's Fanny Stafford. You can find me on the Stampin' Up website. If you just go stampinup.uk and shop and look for kits, and then find this, and then you can order it. And if you want to, you can choose me as a demonstrator. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.